Alex Tiletoso. Running, always running, my entire life spent running. Living in a dark place, a city with no one to talk to, a place filled with despair. My entire life I have ran fearing what would come upon me, but I know in my heart I'm only delaying the inevitable. I was by myself, a lonely boy fighting for survival. I heard footsteps in the room next to me. I sat as quiet as humanly possible, my heart beating at an immense pace. I was shivering from tremendous torment. I was afraid that fear itself would conquer me. As the footsteps became quieter, I moved towards the door earnestly. I saw the dark figure and wistfully moved towards it. It looked like a man covered in sheets of black material dangling off of it, except it was flesh. The flesh was hanging and blood was oozing slowly from the revolting back of the shadowy figure. I saw an escape route that was nearby the door. I began to move with silent steps when the figure began to stir. It grew violent and was throwing old and torn furniture around the room. It turned around and looked at me. My heart was beating fast, faster than ever before. The figure stepped into light where I had a glimpse of it, and it was or used to be a man. I swiftly raced as fast as I could, my heart pounding. I ran towards the window and jumped through it, breaking the glass as I went through. The broken glass had pierced my skin. As I was falling, I saw the sun dissipating from the clouds. This was strange, as I hadn't seen the sun my whole life, as the sky was always filled with dark gray clouds. Now, on this day, I can see the beauty of the sun and its warmth on my skin. My eyes started to close as I suddenly became very tired. I looked at my leg, and there, a needle plunged in the back of my left thigh. I awoke close to dusk, betrayed by the mountains that were smothered by the clouds that seemed so dark and frightening. I stumbled to my feet and tried to become clear of my surroundings. I saw the man in a car that was destroyed beyond repair. He slowly climbed out of the car with very subtle movement. Out of nowhere, he started sprinting at his maximum speed towards me. In a flash, I was running away from him. I ran through the streets and in and out of buildings. As I was dodging and weaving through the debris, my shirt got caught on a piece of furniture. As the man was chasing me, he uttered words that I couldn't quite understand. He became within talking distance and he said my name. "Luke, I am your father."